Goku cannot beat Superman. Superman is stronger than Goku, faster than Goku, more durable than Goku, and smarter than Goku. Superman was able to stop two planets from crashing into each other. An average planet weighs over 100 million tons, and Superman was able to stop two. Keep in mind, Mercury, the smallest planet, is 100 million tons, and the planets are bigger, which weighs more and more. And Superman quickly was able to stop it. Superman was also able to lift over 620 quintillion tons, something that Goku cannot do. Also, the difference with Goku and Superman is that Goku, he fights with ki, and ki, which relies on his body and like physical movements, and like every ki blast has limits. Superman, on the other hand, doesn't have any limits. So Superman's powers do not rely on energy, which Goku would probably think that Superman has energy or any type of limits, but the difference is that Goku's not smart enough to understand Superman's power. Another thing I forgot to mention is that Superman's weakness being kryptonite and magic, Goku, even if Goku were to somehow figure it out that Superman's weakness is kryptonite, number one, Goku would want a fair fight and be like, I want to fight you at your fullest. And number two, even if you were to think about going to get kryptonite, he wouldn't know where to find it. And even if he did and attempted to, Superman would not give Goku the time to even get kryptonite. I also wanted to point out a speed feat, which was Superman, who was 5 million light years away from Earth. He, keep in mind, has super hearing, so that Superman was able to hear a citizen cry for help, and he flew and got to Earth in milliseconds. Goku could not do that. The instant transmission is not even fast enough to, like, with Superman's speed. And let's say, like, Goku does instant transmission and Superman like has a little race with Goku's instant transmission. Superman will be there in milliseconds because Goku's instant transmission, he will get there instant, but it will take like some time for him to get there because the instant transmission technique takes time to focus, which instant transmission is not really that fast. Goku is not that durable than people think. Superman is 600 million times more durable than Goku because Superman was able to take a cosmic explosion, a whole planet explosion, to the face. Goku, on the other hand, cannot breathe in the vacuum space. So if he were to go in space, he will suffocate just like anybody else that can't breathe in space. Superman, on the other hand, can breathe in space. And also, breathing in space does not have anything to do with surviving a cosmic explosion, but like no one can survive any type of planet explosion. Superman took it to the face like he got punched in it. I said earlier that Goku has limits and Superman does. And let's say, like, for an example, Goku was like somehow stronger than Superman. Let's say like he was possibly stronger than Doomsday, who has like Kryptonian like abilities. Goku would still lose because I said earlier Goku has limits. And if Goku was somehow stronger than Superman, he'd still lose because Superman would just fight Goku until like there's like nothing left in his body, until he's like drained, until he's like, oh yeah, I can't fight anymore. And then like Superman will also kill him. Goku is obsessed with fighting and battling, and he fights to be the strongest. Superman fights for justice and stuff. Superman is not like Beerus. If anything, Superman is like a billion times stronger than Beerus and like more powerful than Beerus is. Goku does have the intention on letting his opponents go full power, but the difference is has the power to overcome any limit that's being put in front of him. Superman does not have limits. And I said this like over and over again, but like let's say Goku's like, yeah, I'm gonna let Superman charge up to the sun. And Superman charges up to the sun, gets stronger, and he absorbs the blue stars. Superman will become Sun God Superman. Sun God Superman is basically when he absorbs the yellow sun and the blue stars, which the yellow sun also heals him and he can get stronger by absorbing like the power of the sun and everything. And the blue stars make him 100 times more stronger. The red stars kind of decreases his power a little bit, so he doesn't really get much in it. And if Superman was Sun God Superman, any physical contact that Sun God Superman even like makes will explode. Goku would probably try to form the Dragon Fist and probably try to punch Superman when he's Sun God Superman. And not only will Goku explode, but the whole Earth will possibly explode too, which like Superman would not want to do. The last thing I wanted to point out is that moves like the Kamehameha, the Spirit Bomb, or like most of Goku's key attacks would not really do too much effect on Superman, because Superman could just manipulate the heat wave and energy into like condensing his power into getting stronger if he takes those attacks. The Spirit Bomb is out because the Spirit Bomb cannot affect pure hearts and it can only affect evil. And even if Goku manipulated the Spirit Bomb's energy, Superman will still not even get a scratch from the Spirit Bomb because like his heart is too pure to take it. Also, the solar flare is out because Superman cannot be blinded by the solar flare. If anything, he can move the sun, and the solar flare is just about the same brightness as the sun. So like, if anything, it doesn't do any type of effect. Also, if Superman was reckless enough to throw the sun at Goku, he would not block the attack. He would not, well, he can shield himself, but he would not be able to protect the Earth from the sun being thrown at him and the Earth because, like, Goku doesn't stand a chance. At the end of the day, Goku and Superman are both powerful warriors in their own universes. I love Superman, but I love Goku more. And as a Dragon Ball fan, I can't accept the fact that Goku cannot beat Superman. And as powerful as both of them are, Superman just apparently is more powerful. So at the end of the day, if Goku and Superman were to get into a fight, the winner is Superman.